Coach,
say that
AJ gets his fourth foul with about 17 minutes left in the game, and you guys end up increasing your lead over the next 10 minutes. What did you learn about your team there?
Yeah, that was impressive. I thought tonight was the first game all year where everybody that we brought here for a reason. And I think you saw that tonight. I think the role definition's getting more clear. In that stretch, I thought Hadim gave us a big lift. I thought Rob stepped up. Dominique Diomande came in and gave us a lift. So it was good. I was worried, honestly, like, man, how are we going to weather this, right? And like to your point, not only did we weather it, but we increased the lead, which says a lot about the rest of the team.
Why didn't you take him out when he picked up his third foul? There was a dead ball. You could have done it. And would you do it again? Is that something he needs to learn to do?
I'll leave him in every time. Like I mean, there's been not millions. There's been a lot of studies on the cost benefit of fouls and taking guys out. I trust him. I trust Rob. I trust Richie. And so, I mean, the thing about AJ, he's extremely smart. You really only have to tell him something one time and he does it. So he'll learn from that, but yeah, I would do it again.
How much did each game has a life of his own? What was the life of this game?
I thought this particular game, I mean, we were really trying to space them out. We thought we had a speed advantage, so I thought really just holding true to that. And I thought you saw that's how we got 34 threes up. I thought we did a good job with the spacing. And then we were really trying to just execute the game plan defensively. In terms of the personality of this game, you play a team like that runs that continuity offense, you're just going to kind of see the same thing over and over, and you got to kind of stay the course, which we did.
Why were you able to have the success you had defensively in this game?
I think our guys, I give our coaches a lot of credit. They had a great game plan. And really it was the practice floor, and the attitude, honestly. You know, what I said to the guys, if we were in the NBA, we'd have played about 4 games by now. And instead, we played none, and we had to sit on that UConn loss for way too long. And so I think that really drove some motivation for our guys. And I think that's a large part of why we came out and played well.
How much do you need this non-conference to get guys in familiar positions and everything, to have the familiarity with the team?
It's everything, man. Like, it's huge. It really is. And I don't think we go do that had we have not played Carolina, had we have not played UConn, Villanova. And so it's the only way to learn about your group. And so, you know, and I'm not going to act like I'm a savvy vet in the college game, but just even 2 years in, I mean, you got one team last year, you figure that team out, and then everyone leaves. Then you got a new team, and now you got to figure those guys out. And that can be challenging. And I think Richie, me and him had a little sit down yesterday, and, you know, he's trying to fast track everything. I'm like, dude, calm down. This is going to take a little bit of time. We got to work through all this. We're not just going to snap our fingers and be the team we want to be. Now, tonight, that's what our vision of this version of BYU basketball looks like, and I thought we were clicking on all cylinders.
Evaluate how Cable played.
Yeah, I mean, he's a gamer, so he's going to do his thing. You know, it was hard to get any rhythm. You know, he hadn't practiced all week. He hadn't done anything since that UConn game, and so we were trying to use short stints with him, plus Hadim was playing well. And then I think he actually got banged around again. I think Richie caught him with something. I said, dude, you got to stay away from Richie. Richie's a wild man, so stay away from him. But Cave is going to do what he does, man.
You want to bring guys to the NBA. What does it mean to play in these NBA arenas for them?
I love it. I mean, for me, I'm more comfortable in these arenas than I am the college ones. I said that the other day. But I think it's cool. I think you're seeing it more and more throughout college basketball. You know, this is obviously a beautiful venue. We love coming up here. Pretty comfortable up here, and I think the guys just, it's really neat. I think it's a cool experience.
With AJ, what's the next development in his drive game? You know, kind of getting. Do you want him to get all the way to the rim? What's his kind of next developmental path?
I think just reading it. You know, I think, you know, we had he was surgical tonight. I thought in the post. You know, he was picking his spots extremely well. You know, some nights because of our shooting, it'll be more driving lanes and where he can't get all the way to the rim. Other times, you know, they had a lot of big bodies down there, so I thought he did a good job of finding his spots. But yes, I mean, we want to get all the way to the rim. He's very aware of that. But he's in rare air with some of the greats where he can just get to a spot and there's nothing you can do about it.
Do you know how long Kennard will be out?
No.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.